Mo Trappin Podcast. We back again. Tide spring season. Oh damn. I said Tide, you pulled out the coffee right on time. Crazy.
Fading over here
Man.
quick. Them 5 o'clock mornings, man. They catch up to you real quick, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I woke up, I think. About
Let's see.
5:25 this morning.
They let you go live on the Mo Trappin podcast thing.
Let me see.
They should.
Yeah, they should let me go live on that one. They got me blocked on the other one still. Let me see. Let's see. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah,
Let's
man. That way you get
Yep.
something up.
There you go.
All right.
Cool. Man, they done upgraded. Listen, the live looked different on there when it popped up.
Oh yeah.
It had a different countdown and everything.
Oh, that's real.
That's crazy. Neighbors serving neighbors. What up, man? Hey, they still got me blocked. Still got me blocked on the other one. What up, DS? What up, Smurf?
Oh
What
yeah,
up, Stripe
probably.
Leader? Hey, in here, fresh cut lawns, snow removal.
Sure
Cody,
will.
what up with you? DB, yeah, we in here tonight. Spring season. I know y'all boys still doing cleanups. Hey, if you in here tonight, man, appreciate you for real. Cause I know you got to be tired.
Hey, you ain't lying. Hey, you definitely ain't telling no lie.
Hold on, I'm about to drop the link right now so y'all can come on
What up? What up,
over.
everybody? I'm on the Mo Trappin podcast tonight. Y'all come on over to YouTube. Type in Mo
I'm over.
Trappin podcast. It'll pop
I
up.
hurt
Be
you.
on here for a little bit. Squizzy Ground King Malachi, come on over to YouTube, bro. Type in Mo Trappin podcast, bro.
Hey,
We on we live.
listen, man, I'm over here tripping. Listen, this is how I know I'm tired. I'm trying to put the link in. I don't put boneyard maintenance. Oh
It's
man.
one of them nights, man.
Man. Hello, boneyard.
All right, y'all. I ain't gonna be on too much longer. I gotta be consistent and do my live real quick. We get ready to get into the show here in a second, so y'all come on over to YouTube because I'm
All right,
out.
there we go. There go the link right there. You said you got 8 today, 5 tomorrow. Day 9, no days off. Hey, Cody. Uh, man, that's how I am right now. I've been beating the ground. I'm talking about, and it's crazy. I'm talking about. We get into it in a second. I've been beating the ground, bro. I'm over here. I don't want to get no coffee like Crowley. You know what's crazy, man? I drink coffee, and it almost do the opposite to me. It makes me crash real quick. So I've been falling back off of it a little bit lately, man. I probably went from about 6 cups, 7 cups a week, probably about three, two.
The 3-2.
Yeah, man. I noticed, man, I be crashing off of it.
I do too. I go to bed on it. I've been here lately. I've been going to bed on a cup of coffee. I'm talking about I drink the coffee, I get halfway done and go to sleep, bro. I like it's insane.
Hey, DS. Hey, I swear. Hey, listen, thank you. I thought I was tripping, bro.
Nah, you
Hey,
ain't
I be
tripping.
sleepy. I was like, what is going on? Let me see. Did my first few lines today. Definitely. Hey, yeah, you got to get back in that rhythm. I'm gonna tell you.
You sure do. I'm glad I
Hey,
broke
you gonna
myself in
feel it.
early.
Need my coffee daily. Hey, I feel you. I be on that. I mess. I'm old school with the coffee. I go with the Folgers.
Oh, ain't no wrong with that.
With the Folgers, fresh ground.
Ain't no wrong with that.
Black. I try not to put no cream or sugar. Try to go
Cowboy
Viking.
style.
Yeah,
Cowboy
Viking.
style. It's
I
Viking.
call it Viking.
Cowboy.
Yeah. It's
Straight off the crushed bean.
man, it's that Viking style, man.
Yeah, the old sock or something, man. They dipping
Man.
it. Real.
Hey, I'm telling you. All right, man. We up in here, man. Back in here another week, man. Mo Trappin Podcast. Spring season full effect. Man, and Boneyard Lawn Service in here. Excuse me. Tired, man. Boneyard Lawn Service. Solo operator down here. Small town, Paducah, Kentucky. Getting it in. And just man, super excited for this year. Super excited.
I definitely feel you on that big bone, man. It's John Crawley over here, one man, one more landscaping out of Nashville, Tennessee. Definitely doing my thing down here in this city. We is entering in the year 15. So big changes happening this year. A lot of things going on behind the scene. Transitioning to weekly, predominantly weekly only. I'm tired of the bi-weekly. It's just that the grass is too high, and with me doing these weeklies, we are breezing through 'em. I'm talking about breezing through 'em to where it almost feels like we doing an unjust, but we definitely doing a just. For real, cause we get through them so fast. Just the
So
perks of going weekly.
so you already on your weeklies then? You already started weekly rotation?
Definitely. Yeah, I've been on
Yeah.
that to like a couple of my weeklies, bro. I'm on cut number 5 or 6 right now.
See, but y'all, yeah, y'all weather been better than ours too. We've been having
Yeah.
that, like he said right there, bipolar. We've been having that up and down. It was cold this morning when I got out, man. Well, it's been windy all day, but it was cold and windy this morning. It got right though. It got right
Yeah, with
this
that
last
sun.
week.
That
Yeah, that's
sun
what
came out
he
this
said.
afternoon and
Mhm.
warmed it up until right now. Right now, it's a little brisk out there. It'll catch you off
Yeah,
guard.
yeah, man.
I think this is that last. This might be coming into the last spring winters that come through. You know, it's like a dogwood winter, and then it's I forgot the other winters that come through. It's like the system come through and it drops the temperature back down in the 30s. It happens like 3 or 4 times in the springtime. This might be the last one, and then
Man, I hope
the
so.
temperature go settle in to about the upper 40s and the 50s for the lows. So
I,
hopefully this
say-
is
I,
it. Cause
I say I hope so, but right now is that weather where you can mow all day. It ain't no humidity or nothing. I'm talking about you can go, man, give me 20 yards solo right now. I might hit them for real. I'm talking about, man, because when the weather feel good like that, man, it don't hit you the same as that humidity. That humidity, like, man, you got somebody on your back while you mowing. Real
Sure
talk.
do. Yeah, you got somebody on your
Yeah,
back, on your chest, taking your breath away.
man,
Literally.
I'm telling
Br-
you.
breathing
But
in
yeah,
that hot air ain't no joke.
man, my last this past week, man. Like I said, I finally done got back to getting busy. We done had that rain finally dried up. We ain't had no rain. Man, I've been getting busy like crazy. I'm talking about I've been leaving about I've been starting at 8, around 8, yeah. Starting about 8, coming back home about 6:30, 6. So it's some days right now, but man, I'm talking about I'm loving it right now, man. It's just man, I just feel good. I feel blessed. Still another year in it, you feel me? And
Yeah.
just man, don't take nothing for granted out here, man. I just be feeling good and just thankful for everything, man. So it's
Yeah,
been
that's
one of the
pretty
weeks,
much.
man. I've been going crazy, like I say, 6 and 6, and catching crazy estimates, man. So,
Yeah, I've been hearing you've been talking about a lot of estimates and everything you've been doing. I know we're gonna talk about that a little bit more in the show. Cause like you've been getting it in regarding them estimates.
man,
But with me this past week, dude, bro, just catching up from all that rain that happened the week before. I'm talking we got a lot of rain. Lot of rain. So bro, the grass, if you haven't mowed anybody's yard right now in Nashville, you need to be charging them a double or triple bubble. I'm telling you, they ain't got the first cut by now, it's triple
man,
just to get it under control. Because it's totally out of control right now. I mowed a couple of one today. There's the first cut of the year, and I had to backtrack. I had to drop my gavel because I want to go eat up at that payroll with the extra drive time because I had to go
man,
back over there to complete that yard because it's on the schedule for the day. And I'm not finna, go across town to do 1 yard. I just said, you know what, just go on out there, take care of it. Let me tell you how it happened to me today. Coming back from taking care of her bone, an older lady came over in my lane and tore her Corolla up on the side of my trailer. Hit my back light. Dude, I'm talking about that happened like 3 or 4 hours ago. And told me
oh
you got
man,
she told me after we pulled over, you got over in my lane. I said, "What, ma'am, I've never changed lanes. I just looked up and said, you eat my trailer."
man, man, that's crazy. So you done been hit twice this year,
Twice this year. Yeah. I'm talking about
man.
she ate the trailer. I'm talking about just the light part. I'm talking about I just watched her car crunk, crunk, crunk. I didn't even feel it really. They
Man,
let
so
me
what it
know
do
how
to
the
your
truck the
trailer?
truck. Nothing.
That
Some
Corolla,
scratches.
that Corolla plastic.
Listen to me. It ate it up.
That Corolla like a paper plate. Hey, real talk. That's crazy.
It ate it up, bro. But like we end up going our separate ways and everything. But cause she realized she really couldn't do nothing. Cause her grandson talked to her, talked some sense into her. After I explained the situation or how it happened, he was like, nah. Nah, I think yeah, we're gonna let this go. You know what I'm saying? We just filed an insurance
That's
claim.
crazy. Man, let me tell y'all, be careful on the road. You see what DA said, man. First B now Crowley. B the
Yeah,
barber got hit what? It's probably been right around 2 weeks now.
yeah, about a
You know
week,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Yeah, B got hit on his trailer. Well, it might have been about a week, man, week or
Yeah.
two. So B got hit, man. Y'all be careful. I got hit back in 2022. I got hit from the back, totaled my whole trailer and truck. So,
Yeah.
man, on the road,
Yeah.
you can be careful. It ain't, well, you think you can be a good driver, but you got to watch out for everybody.
It's the other people. Got me because like
Yeah.
she literally, I could see how she did it for the intersection because the lanes curved.
Uh
So
huh.
if she thinking that she need to get over in the other lane and the lane curve and she go straight, bro, she ate the trailer. And that's why she said you got over in my lane. I said, no, no, ma'am, you was supposed to curve over as the lane was telling you to go.
Ooh, I could
It
just
was
see that roller too, boy. Probably balled up like aluminum foil, man.
It really didn't. She as she was merging over, she just literally merged over into that steel light.
Ah,
So
so
it's
she
like
just probably just okay.
she just basically just ate up her fender to where
Oh
her
yeah,
fender
I'm
was
about to say
flapping.
yeah.
She needs some duct
Ah
tape on
yeah.
it to you know what I'm saying to get it through. She put a little duct tape on there, she can get back. She should be all right until
Go
she can
put a
file a
duct
claim with her
guard.
insurance.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. Yeah, be
It just
careful on that
happened.
road.
I
You know what's
forgot to even say
crazy?
something about it. I brought stuff happened. I don't even think about it no more. I just put it in the rearview mirror because you'd be like, darn man, I wonder if she go do this, do the man. I ain't even worrying about it because I know
I,
she was dead wrong.
and it's crazy too, because I got a habit too. Every time I get off the phone or whenever I talk to anybody, I always stay safe. Cause
Yeah,
man, listen, stuff just happens. You feel me? And you go out here, man. You thinking your day gonna be all sweet, man. You gotta pay attention to everything around you. You know what I'm saying?
you do, you
So
do.
especially riding with heavy equipment, like with that truck and that trailer, man, that equipment ain't no joke. You ride with the heavy equipment, and like you say, she probably soon as she hit it, I know she felt that trailer.
Oh,
You gonna
she
feel that
felt it.
trailer.
Oh, she felt
You,
it. And then she pulled up beside me. You want to follow me to pull over, bro? We pull up at the we close to the police department where people get their tags in, bro. She pulled straight into the police
like the
department. I
DMV.
said, yeah, to the DMV, but it's the police station where they give out your, they renew your tags. She pulled it
Oh
out. I said, okay,
yeah.
you went right to the right spot. She got out the car, bro, and went straight to the police station. I said, what the hell you going?
Yeah,
And
that's
then she
crazy.
came back out with her grandson. I think she was rushing in there to assist him in getting his tags for his car. And that's when they
Ah,
came out, and that's when she got to saying that I hit her. I'm like, man, you was lost your man. Let me go on it, because I already had the police coming. But after we resolved it, I called them back and said that it's
yeah.
resolved and we'll just
Oh,
do it
yeah.
online. So yeah. And I
Yeah, that's
called
crazy.
my
You,
insurance company and told them like, hey, dispute, we ain't paying for nothing.
man, I'm gonna tell you too, because that's how they'll do you too. Especially after you got hit, it's your second time within so many months. They'll try to get on it, man. Let me tell you, I got hit from the back. When my truck and trailer got hit from the back, my car got hit from the back probably about 60 days after that.
It's a,
Man, let me
it's a,
tell you, my insurance acted a fool on me, but it was their fault from the back. Man, jumped it
yeah.
up on me. You know what I'm saying? I ended up getting the claim, but after that, oh my God, I was like, man, I should have just went around it. You know what I'm saying? But it had to at the time. I needed the car running. You know what I'm saying? And I knew the girl;
Exactly.
she didn't have any insurance. So,
Um,
man, I didn't know. She lied, said she had insurance, and when they got there, she come to find out she didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? So,
oh man.
yeah, it's all good though.
Insurance is so important, man. That way, at least you can continue on, because you
Yeah,
don't know what these other people got. Because a lot of people's out here riding around and they ain't got no insurance. They ain't got no insurance at all, man. And that'll literally put you out of business. If you don't have insurance, they don't have insurance. Everybody's liable for their own stuff. Or if you are at fault, literally, they're gonna take your driver's license. They gonna do
yeah,
everything to you. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing.
yeah. It's crazy. Man, I'm gonna show the we're gonna slide off, man, transition into this news. And I know we all the fellas in here, ladies in here, everybody in here pretty much let me get it on her. There we go. All right, so talking about Lowe's, man. Lowe's with the deals, man. So some of this may be relevant, some of this may not be relevant to you. But it's they got the equipment sales. And so when you scrolling down on here, you're gonna see right now like straight gas trimmers. Now, is that Echo? Do
That's
Lowe's
that
carry
Echo
Echo?
Special. That's that. It might be Home Depot. It look like a Home Depot. The Echo Special.
But
That's
let
what
me
I
tell you,
started out with
yeah,
right there. That's what I
it'll
started
get.
out with.
Let me tell you, I know people still right now. They'll be out in the field, Crawley, and they'll just go grab one of them,
Yeah,
and they just say, "Man, I just grab them." You know what I'm saying? I
you
just keep them
needed
because they say
some.
they always. I pick them up, they go run, and if I got somebody new, they can just take this.
Yeah.
So yeah,
For real,
so
cause I remember when I first got one of them, bro. I did not know how to take the head off to get the guard off. I took
yeah.
my loppers, bro, and cut the guard as close as I could
Oh
to the
man,
wing.
that's a
I
hey,
swear to
that's a
God.
story. Hey, that's a story for real. For somebody who just getting in the game. Hey,
Bro, I cut them loppers, bro.
hey, with that
I
hard
cut.
plastic. Oh man, Crawley. Hey,
Bro, I still got the weed now. Matter of fact, I might have chucked it. But bro,
that's
they were laughing
crazy.
at me so hard when I took it in to get served. They said, "Bro, why you cut? Why'd you just take the head?" I said, "I didn't know how to do it." And they showed me how to do it. I said, "Man, I feel stupid as hell." They said, I know which trim is yours. Yours the one with the cut off head."
Hey, hey, that's too funny, man. I swear that's crazy, man. Hey,
that,
but you gotta
that,
think you was way before the era of social media.
oh my
You feel
goodness.
me? That's crazy.
That trimmer brought back memories right there. I had to pause. I know that's a Home Depot special. I recognize that when I see it.
Oh man, he said he cut it with the loppers, man. That's crazy. I can nah, cause the picture's so vivid. Hey, I can picture that. That's crazy. Oh man, you done messed me up with that one, man. You got my stomach over here hurt, man. I
My
swear.
bad, man.
I'm
It
over
just
here
brought back
tired. My
memories.
stomach hurt with that one. Woo. Hey,
Oh
man. Well,
man.
they got the Ryobi right here too with the cordless battery screen trimming edger. And some people already got some of these lines already, battery lines. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Cause I own some Ryobi stuff, but I ain't got no bunch of Ryobi tools. I got a Dremel that I sharpen
Okay.
my trimmer blade, not my hedger blades with.
Okay.
This Ryobi. So Cobalt. Mm,
What have you heard about that cobalt stuff, man? I don't know too many people that use it. Have you
I know a
heard
lot of
anything
people
about
use
that bone?
I know a lot of people that use the Cobalt. I say like the tools, as far as your ratchets and stuff like that.
Okay.
But this is just like we're showing this for somebody who just jumping into the game. You get these little specials if you just or you're a homeowner. You might be a homeowner watching this. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a homeowner, you want to do your own yard. You grab stuff like this, or you see Cynics in the back of the man. These right here, okay. Now this is something right here that's fire, Crawley. Real
Yeah.
talk. I've been using these, like I say, for about 3 or 4 years. Now, when y'all got crepe myrtles, are you down with man, it'll cut about 3 inch thick.
That's cool.
So, man, I keep them in the truck with me at all times, man. And you see where it says like 1100 per cut. Now I don't know if you're gonna get no 1100 per cut off of it, but anything with gardening, man, that right there is a beast. That's something to have, man. I'm telling you, in the truck. They work
That
super fine, bro. I'm telling you.
that'd be cool with some knockout rose bushes just to go on and get up in there and just go on and prune it. Cause that's my main concern when I be having them loppers. You got to keep them loppers like really sharp because
Nah, see,
if you
yeah,
prune it wrong and you split it, man, you might have injured the shrub so bad it might kill the whole stem that you tried to
yeah.
cut back. You will kill it if you don't get a good clean snip. And
And see, I'm
something
gonna
like
show you
that,
something
bro,
though.
it looked like it's gonna be a clean snip every
Nah,
time.
clean cut. And then so you see this little piece right here. when the blade gets dull, they sell a little piece where you can just replace that.
Okay.
So that's where
You
most of
can't
your
sharpen it?
you can
Can you
sharpen it
sharpen it?
too. No, you can sharpen it too. You can just take it off.
Okay.
You can use it right here, take it off, sharpen it, or they sell a little replacement. Say if you get it to where you can't use it no more, you can
Okay.
get the replacement piece, slap it right on there, screw it right in there, man. Man, listen, this is one tool for real. I stand by, man. I'm telling you, it's game changing for real. Like you say, you getting clean cuts.
Get clean
You know what I'm saying?
cuts.
So
That's
if
the
you
most
already got the
important.
walk, I mean, that's a good little battery tool to grab right there. And,
I
and,
like
and like
that.
I say, man, you'll make your money back off of it. So say if you got a pruning, say if you got a crack myrtle or something pruning, man, you go buy that. You already got the battery. You gonna make your job. You gonna make your money back off the job. Then you
Sure
got the
is.
tool forever, and you ain't out there doing this all the time no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That
Or
right there,
using
man.
or using that pole or using the pole saw because I'm telling you,
Yeah,
without a clean cut, that pole
yeah.
saw it might split it.
Mm-hmm.
And that crepe myrtle, that's that the stem on it will not bloom no more because you done
One blown
injured it.
right. Yeah. Uh huh.
You have some
I'm
dead
man,
prunes up there.
you gave me a idea. I'm gonna go back and show some old crepes I did of it. I got some videos of it. And this is a Craftsman 10-inch saw. I don't know about Craftsman. Anybody got that in there? You feel me? These is little spring deals Lowe's got on. So just
I
showing
really
some
can't say no bad about them craftsmen. I know a lot of guys jumped in the game on them craftsmen, man. The
man,
craftsmen to
listen,
get the job done, but
listen.
longevity, you
Craftsman
don't know about.
21. Hey, my Craftsman 21. That's what I started. I started with the first, and I had a Craftsman 21. You feel me? Hey, was pushing like a mug with it, man. Hey, real talk.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
tell you what's so crazy. It's how I got rid of the Craftsman. My uncle was like, I was like, it won't start. So, man, I don't know if it was just Craftsman. I ain't wanted them. I was just my mindset was I wanted better equipment at the time. I believe that's really
Yeah,
what it was. So my
yeah.
uncle, like, I tell him, I'm like, man, something wrong with the mower. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, you get it running, you can have it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Listen, Crawley, I dropped the mower off. He called me. He said, "Hey man," he said, "all I needed was some gas, but I hope you ain't talking about turn around, come get it." I swear to God, I was like, "Nah, it's yours, man. I swear I needed some gas, bro. It was just sitting in the corner, bro, on the real. I'd have had the switch off. This kind, look, I had the, you know how you got your switch for the gas line where you cut
Uh
it
huh.
off at the one time.
Yeah.
I
Uh huh.
had the switch off, and I'd have had on gas in there." Man, he
That'll
called me. I
do
was
it.
right down the street. I swear. I said, when he called me, the phone ring. I said, he done got this more running. He said, "Man, all I needed was some gas." I swear, he still got the more right now. He cut the yard with it right now, still to this day.
That craftsman.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Now,
you take care of the engine, it'll work, but I don't know about pushing it like
yeah,
to the
he ain't doing
limit.
it like on no commercial level though. You feel
Okay,
me?
okay,
It's
yeah.
just personal for his house. Yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah. Let
yeah,
me
it's gonna
clarify
fire.
that.
It's gonna fire up every time. It should fire up every time, long as you don't let gas sit in there over the season. And
Yeah.
if you run an ethanol gas, you know everybody knows ethanol. It starts to split up. You know what I'm saying? Where that water starts sitting on top of it, and that's where your carburetor trash up. So as
Okay.
long as you just long as you run that gas out at the end of the season and don't let it sit in them, especially in the small engines. Man, don't let that ethanol gas sit in them small engines over the winter. I promise you, they not gonna start up the next year.
That's crazy. Man, I'm gonna tell you too, like these hedge trimmers right now. This is one thing too that I'm a big believer of is battery hedge trimmers.
Yeah, you
I've
do
been
talk a lot
using
about that.
battery hedge trimmers for about 3, 4 years now. They just work. The batteries don't go dead on them. You can do a job. Like you that's one tool that I know with them battery hedge trimmers. I can't vouch for all, but I use 3 different hedges. This battery. Every one of them lasts with the battery. I don't know what it is about the hedgers. I don't know if it takes less for like the brushless motors to produce,
Yeah.
less power or whatever. All the hedges work. So, I mean,
How is it compared to the weight of a gas hedge trimmer compared to the weight of a battery? Is it about the same weight
same
or
about
is
the
it a little
same
bit
weight.
lighter? About the same weight? Okay. I would think it would
It's
be a
about
little bit
the
lighter. I would
same.
think it would be lighter since it's not an engine on there, but them batteries
Now,
can
them
get kind of
batteries are
heavy.
heavy. No,
Okay.
trust me. Yeah, them batteries is like having a full tank on a gas in there. You feel me?
Okay.
Except it's just gonna go dead, and you still feeling like you got a full tank. You feel me?
Okay.
But now I'm gonna tell you, what I like the battery hedge trimmers and let me see. I use the small hedges. I use the Toros and I've used the Cynics. And one thing I like how you can. I don't know if all the gas got them, but all of them they got somewhere you can articulate and move it without
Okay.
having to. You ain't got to move all crazy. You just hit a button and it's moving
Okay.
around. Yeah, you can like instead of man. Hey,
And most of the battery power they articulating.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's
Like
cool.
see right around there, it'll
Yeah.
turn on the handle usually, so you
Okay.
ain't got to like move your whole body. You just hit a button and it turning the handle to where you hitting the bushes. Man, nice. Man, like I say, I ain't got to edit my videos. I just did a video yesterday with some hedgers. You know what I'm saying? Battery hedgers, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't. To me, especially if I'm fresh in the game, that's one tool that you could probably get away with that you wouldn't have to have gas.
Yeah.
To me, 'cause you ain't gonna. I just they don't die, man. I done did it.
That's
I done did
cool.
a few nice jobs with them, and they just the
Yeah.
battery heads ain't died on me. You know what I'm saying? They
Especially
work.
if they articulate for you, because I tell you what, go get an articulating gas power trimmer and see what the price difference gonna be just for that articulate angle. Man, it's crazy. it's,
Crazy. I don't even
it's
crazy.
it's
Yeah,
crazy, man.
that's crazy. I say if you got something like a HOA or something, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get away with this. You know what I'm saying? Even like with the crest, I'm start showing the crest in a minute, but with the overgrown stuff, your battery's gonna go dead at least one time. So you gotta have one with you. But it's to I'm man, we got a whole season. I'm gonna show it. The gas, man, it's still a battle. Now, if I say you got some yards, like you say you back to weeklies,
Yeah,
you can run it all day. Batteries ain't going
yeah,
dead on everything. You run it all
yeah.
day. I'll vouch for that. Once I get everything cleaned up, I can run with it all day. But right now, doing cleanups, gotta have gas.
You gotta
You know what
have
I'm
that
saying?
gas.
So this just load, man. I'm showing y'all some little stuff, man. If you got some little extra stuff or something you might need, battery push mores. I'm pretty sure y'all ain't gonna need that.
I've
But
heard bad reviews about them, especially trying to cut some overgrowth. They said the battery ain't gonna last no more than about
yeah,
five,
battery
six
gonna go
stripes.
dead.
5 or 6 stripes, and then you out of commission.
I got a video. I just ain't got it out, man. I got a couple videos I'm gonna do with the battery stuff, man. Cause I try to, man. I want to run all of it through the ringer, man. So you really get an honest review. You got somebody out here who thinking they can just jump in the game with battery and go spend some money, and they trying to do commercial like us. You feel me? Full line commercial. Look, I be having 8 batteries with me in the morning. Every trimmer. That's on. But see, you trimmer, hedge trimmer, chainsaw. Now I'm gonna tell you. I guarantee you using the most out your trimmer. That hedge trimmer and chainsaw, them chainsaws too. The battery don't go dead like that, man. I'm telling you, I've been cutting all winter with them. Never switch a battery. I'm one battery every time I go out with the chainsaw.
Goodness,
Yeah, man, the
goodness.
chainsaw on the hedges, man.
Yeah,
But
cause you ain't running it. It's like you make your cuts and you moving. You know what I'm saying? It's sitting down. But if you like the string trimmer, the weed eater, you running that joker.
yeah, the weed eater a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now fresh weed eater, totally different. It's just,
uh,
each company they working on to getting it better. Battery, I'm gonna
yeah.
tell you, if you talk about the trimmer and the push more, I will say it might be trash. But them chainsaws and the edgers, I will vouch for them for real. They not,
Okay.
man. They don't go dead like that to me.
Yeah. Cause that's my main concern, like with especially with the push mowers.
Yeah,
It's like that battery like fighting high grass because you just don't know
yeah,
and can it hold it and can it spit the grass out or is it bagging the grass? Like what's going on with normally with the battery? Cause normally I see them bagging it, and that's gonna
uh-huh.
be a lot of work if you cutting an overgrown lot. And
Yeah,
can that
and that's
battery hold up?
why I said right now I don't took the battery out, but I got some videos, but the gas, man, is just some of the overgrown, man. You gotta have it. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
gotta have it. It's kicking hard, but the battery is working itself. And like I say, Chris has done something. I don't know what it is. Look, that's somebody using that battery. Crest, blow, and trimmer are good. I'm telling you. I mean, that's Cynics. I'm telling you,
Phoenix.
man, it's got better, man. I say if you use that battery 3 years back, you maybe could say everything garbage. But now they don't work on it, man. They don't work on.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, they don't work on it. It's, man, that Cinex handheld blower, I ran it all summer last summer. I didn't have a
that thing
backpack blower.
powerful. That
I
thing
put the
powerful.
backpack blower up, man, and I ran that Cinex handheld blower probably 85% of the summer last summer.
I
I
seen the
didn't have
clips
to,
where you was
yeah,
running it, and I get
I
that
didn't even
thing
have to,
powerful.
yeah, bro. I didn't even have to pull the backpack out. I wasn't none of that. I was just grabbing it out the truck, blowing it off. Now I will say, it was a couple days with that. I had to have an extra battery. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But if you think about every day buying them, hold on, the push one weed eater. Okay, the trimmer. Let's see. Yeah, he talked about the hedge trimmers. See,
Yeah,
the blow on the trimmers are good. Push more weed eater. Your battery's gonna eat up. You know what I'm saying?
sure
But
live.
man, let me tell you,
But
that
it'll
crap.
save you. It'll save you
Yeah,
from not buying that oil mix and stuff, man. Cause like you got to get the mix, the gas, like the
man,
battery. As long as you got
yeah,
enough batteries, but
battery, you can go.
the upfront cost is what's gonna scare some people. But over
Yeah,
time, you gonna be able to get that back though.
and I've been watching Johnny. Johnny. Okay. He just won a Cynics blower. Okay, okay. It's shot. Yeah, that's what's up, Isaiah.
Okay.
I said, those Isaiah. My bad, man. I done called you Isaiah. I'm called, man. I'm tired, bro. Excuse me. I done called you somebody from my town, bro. My bad. But now, that's what's up, man. Heck
That's
yeah, but
real.
he
You
said
want it. You
Ego got
want
the
it.
best battery. Now
Ego.
I got a lot of cynics up here, and I'm gonna tell you, each company I feel like got they got their specialties. You feel me?
Mm.
So, but I'm gonna tell you, man, that Crash weed eater, hey, it's like a gas one, straight up.
I
It's
done
like a
heard a lot
gas.
of people
Hey,
talk pretty highly about that weed eater from Chris. It's nothing but
now
good
when I
reviews
say
about it.
I got it, man, I got to edit, bro. When I say when you come to making your edge, when I say it's knocking that edge out, man, it's doing it. I'm talking about I got
Oh,
a
for
couple
real.
now. I took it out with a few yards on overgrowns. And the battery lasted all the way through until right at the end. And so with the Crest, the only thing different is you can slap that battery in there. The nanos I got, they charge in 13 minutes. No, they charge in 30 minutes. The other batteries charge in 13 minutes, I believe.
Mm,
So literally, from you going to one crib to the next one, that you charge up. You know what I'm saying?
you
Now,
good to
if you
go.
got a couple yards in that area, you need two batteries. So by the time you slap off and switch, you charge back up.
Yeah, it
But the
makes sense.
thing is, too, with us, commercial, you don't want to be switch. You want to run that gas all the way through. I've noticed. I'm out here running. I'm basically in the science lab right now. You feel me? Now for real, I can put that gas in there, and I'm gonna run that trimmer for about 4, 5, 6 yards.
Yeah,
You feel me? Now that battery, I can't do it like that. And
yeah,
you know, with timing, you having to go back swap that battery out. You feel me? But
yeah.
once you get your yards where they maintenance and you on some weekly, like you say, I say even
You,
2 weeks. But it's just cleanups. They
yeah,
can't make it through that cleanup to me. That cleanup is like that's the gauntlet. You know what I'm saying?
that's taking them through it. That's
That's taking it
interesting.
through the
That's
gauntlet.
good to know. That's good to know.
Yeah, man. So,
Because
but the go
especially with
ahead.
a lot of northern cities, and I think California too, with them going transitioning to outlawing the gas powered equipment, like they gonna have to transition to it anyway. So it's gonna be it's like a humongous market for battery powered equipment coming up in them areas. California, I think what's the guy neighbors lawn solution. He was mentioning that he just got all his gas power stuff. And he's gonna have to possibly
Transition, yeah.
transition to the battery power because all the neighbors complaining about the noise of the gas and they eco-friendly and all that stuff. They trying to,
Hey,
you know, it's
yeah,
just interesting, man, to see how that transition gonna happen because you gonna need that power when things get overgrown.
yeah, man.
So
So yeah, but he all right, Cat's Paw. Hey, Cat's Paw, send me some links, man. I want to see that. Cause I'm interested in this. You feel me? And ego. One thing about ego is that ego. I think green. I don't know if it's ego or greenworks have been doing the battery the longest. They both green and throw me off. But for you to be able to do 13 yards a day, that's I mean that's good. You feel
Golly.
me? Off a battery, you know what I'm saying? That's good, man, right there. So
I just want to hold one of them in my hand and just try it one day, just to see how it'll work. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm
nah,
so used
man.
to that. I'm so used to the gas power. It's just gonna feel weird and awkward. You know what I'm saying? Just on the initial transition to use it. But I know I'll be able to catch on real quick. I just need it in my hands, just to actually just work with it and see. I'm gonna have to go down to Nashville lawn and just go out there in they parking lot and just go weed eat they
Nah, go
side
get
with
one.
it. They,
They
yeah,
got Chris on,
they'll
don't they? They got
yeah,
Chris.
they got
Go
Chris in
listen.
Nashville lawn
Let me
equipment.
tell you
I'm
something.
gonna go grab the demo and take it outside and go to work with
No,
it.
check this out. Chris got a thing where you can get it 10 days and try it. Take it out
Okay.
there 10 days with you and your work and your partner.
Yeah.
And run it, and he gonna tell you, and you gonna tell you, and y'all see what y'all both think. You can
Yeah.
run it 10 days and bring it back. You feel me? Go
I
ahead,
think
run
that's
it,
what we
get the
might
battery
do.
stuff, and take it out there. You already on weeklies. You feel me?
Yeah.
Say, give me two batteries to where we got two batteries at all time, and we need that charger, and run it
Yeah.
10 days, and watch what you say. And you've been
Yeah.
out
I'm gonna
there
call.
15, so
Yeah.
you gonna
I'm
be
gonna
able to
call.
see.
I'm gonna call Kyle and Clay them down there in Nashville lawn equipment. And say, man, let me get that the promo that Chris got going on. Let me get that for 10 days. Let me see what's going on.
Man, try it out.
Let me put it to the work because I still have a couple of bi-weekly that I want to try it out too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Where it's gonna
man,
be a little bit
run
of
through
a
the
gauntlet.
gauntlet. That's
Yeah,
how you gonna know. You know what I'm saying? Because if you gonna invest, man, it ain't cheap. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And you gonna invest, and I think that's why they doing it where you get it for 10 days because they want to make you a believer to where once you get it, you only want to bring it back to the store almost. I think that's what they're trying to do to people. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Because man, let me tell you
I
something,
need to
man.
put it on them big Brentwood yards to see if it can hold up with them big 4 yards that's on that same block. Can that battery hold up, or we gonna have to just change it out? Cause that's a lot of edging, a lot of trimming, a lot
Hey,
of. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta see. I gotta see.
uh, Violet, I was crazy. You know what's crazy? I got a Toro right now in my garage. And the only reason why I don't use it, and I believe it's
Spins the
powerful and everything, the
opposite
head
direction.
spins the opposite direction. I don't
Oh
like it. I feel like it's
no!
pulling me the other way. You feel me? Hey, for real, it's crazy, man. Like it's man, it's different, man. Listen, they probably would have got it right to me. Now they got another version, but I got it down on right now, and I can't use it, Crawley, because the head spin backwards, bro, on
Oh
everything. The
no!
head spin, it's
I wouldn't
different.
even try. I wouldn't even try to get used to something like that. I
Hey,
wouldn't even try
it's
to.
like
I
it's
wouldn't even
like,
use
hey,
it.
I'm gonna tell you what it's like. If we had to go to Europe and we had that steering wheel on the other side, you feel me, trying to drive, that's almost what it's like, man. I swear, I couldn't use it, bro. I said, man, this is now the Toro battery hedgers, battery pole saw, battery chainsaw. I got them. I like them, but once I got the Crest chainsaw, it was running harder. So I got the Toro down, and the Crest is just I don't know that Chris battery, man, the chainsaw, it didn't get me. It's doing some things for me. Let me see. Telly
The cra-
Husqvarna 525 battery trimmer. Hey, I heard good things about Husqvarna battery too. That's crazy because I started off with the
I
battery. I
didn't
started off with
even know
gas.
they even had that.
Yeah,
Everybody's transitioning to it.
yeah. Johnny was running that Husqvarna for a while on his channel, and one of the dealers that I got my first mower from, they had Husqvarna battery over there. And they was selling out of it. They was like, it works. They was like, all our homeowners get it. You know what I'm saying? Because where we
Okay.
at, we in an area where people got like acres, 2 acres. So a lot of people own zero turns already because they do their own yards.
You
So
got
they'll
to.
go get that battery stuff. You know what I'm saying? And just have it around. Or if it's a new homeowner, they coming into it, they'll sell it to them at the store.
That makes
So
sense.
yeah.
Yeah, cause that way they don't have to go get gas. Now, that's always a perk to just go get the battery power stuff, cause they can just charge it up As long as they don't let the yard get out of control, the battery stuff normally can handle it, especially for homeowners because they not running the commercial like us. See, it's got to really go through the
Yeah.
ringer to basically get up to snuff to be able to get through a day's time of
Hmm.
really putting it through it. You know what I'm saying? Because the gas power stuff is usually they want the smoke. Because they going to fire up every time depending on what brand you have. They going to
Let
fire
me
up
let me
every time
let
and
me
they going
tell
to
you.
produce. They going to produce.
Let
For
me let
real.
me tell him something right here. All right, he said I love the two stroke. Ain't nothing like it. Cranking that engine ain't nothing like it. But let me tell you, this was funny. When I use that battery, I love it. I grab it off that rack and hit the button. I swear, ain't no cranking. Ain't man. Listen, you don't even realize. Let's just say if you got 11 yards and you're more, and it start up every time 11 times, perfect. You won't even realize how much of that you saving just grabbing and hitting the button. I know it sound like it sound crazy, but that little bitty energy right there, man, I'm telling you, you'll notice it. For real, man. It's
I
just,
can see that.
bro, you just grabbing and you going. It ain't
I can
no
see that.
vibration on it, and you getting the same power.
Also, you can be able to start on your customer's property extra early in the
Man, listen,
morning because you're not waking up everybody with that engine.
listen.
That's why a
It's
lot
so
of people
quiet,
transition into that because you can start the hedge at 6 o'clock in the morning. As soon as you can
man.
probably have a
Quiet.
flashlight on your head,
Yeah,
and you
you
can
could be
go
out
on and do
there.
the hedge and
Let me tell
string
you.
trimming, and they won't even know you out there.
They won't even know you out there, man. It's so quiet, man. And what's crazy, I done had a 25, 30 minute conversation, string trimming, blowing, and I'm like, you ain't heard none of that. I ain't heard nothing.
Yeah,
And I'm
I can
talking
see
about this
that.
pushing grass. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
but, man, battery thing, I try to tell us to see, sell you the battery tonight, but some battery stuff works. You know what I'm saying? It just worked, man. The trimmers and pole saws, chainsaws. I've had great experience with them. You know what I'm saying? I got plenty of videos, and I done made a lot of money with them. And I wasn't doing no batteries. I mean, I wasn't doing no bunch of tree stuff or none of that.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's been. I got a tree job coming up. I kind of want to price it in to get me a. I want one of those steel pole saws. Still
yeah,
got a pole saw that's gas. It costs about $800. I can't think
yeah.
of the
It's pretty
name of
much
it.
about the. That's pretty much about range of all of them. Yeah, about 800.
Man, I'm talking about, man. But the thing is, I'm gonna see what I could do with this battery first. And I'm talking about I got a crazy tree job coming up, and this job is crazy. And if I get through this job and all I got to use is two or three batteries, man, I wouldn't see no get no gas as far as certain stuff. Like I say,
Yep.
chainsaws, man. You charge your chainsaw up right now, it's gonna work. And one thing with a chainsaw too, with that gas, I always heard about carburetors and stuff messing up on them chainsaws. You ain't got to worry about none of that with the battery.
Yep. You
You
sure
know what
don't.
I'm saying?
You just your only concern is how long will the cells hold up in them batteries. You know what I'm saying? Because them batteries can be kind of expensive. That's the only other concern, and keeping your chain sharp, and that's it.
I'm gonna
That's
give you.
all
I'm
you
gonna
have to
sell
worry
this to you
about.
on that one. I'm gonna sell this too. So say if you buy, say you spend 300 on a chainsaw, the battery. Man, by the time that 3 year battery warranty up, you done made that money back. You feel me?
Yeah,
I'm just
facts.
to me with a chainsaw too. It just man, I know a guy right now. He's in the tree stuff, and he with it he got steel chainsaws, and man, he keep a chainsaw in the shop. You feel me?
Yep.
And so this year he started buying the batteries.
Mm-hmm.
He like, man, we use the batteries now on certain jobs. They say, man, if we just got something crazy, crazy, he say, then we'll pull out that gas.
Pull out
You
the
feel
big
me? But he
guns.
say most of the time, he say, man, 80, 90% of the time the battery's getting it. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Man, I'm telling you, it's crazy, man. Hey,
that's cool.
man. Yeah, man. Hey, let me see what he
But
say. Go ahead.
no, bet they won't make a battery power leaf back. Nah, that's gonna take a little time right there. They're gonna need some true power on that stripe leader. I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna take a little time.
Hold on, what will say? I bet
I
they
bet
want
they
me
were
to
pop.
battery. Hey man, Will, listen. That gotta be Elon. That's gonna be a Tesla Leaf vac. Elon Musk gonna
Yeah,
have to make that battery right there.
yeah.
Cause I'm gonna tell you man. I don't know, man. I even seen I can't think his name. Man, I can't think his name. I wish he's in here right now. But he runs his whole fleet's battery. And he went
Mm,
battery. I think he said about 3-4 years ago. He said, "Man, I don't regret it at all." And he said, "I'm doing full
yeah,
commercial, 15 to 20 yards a day, all battery."
yeah. That's cool right there.
And I think he either got. I think he got ego. I think he got the
Mm,
ego trailer, the ego malls, ego everything.
yeah. That's
So,
cool right there.
but man, it just because I'm gonna tell you
That's
before
something.
you know it, a bunch of us gonna be sitting on them gas malls like old junkyard in a minute. That's how they
We're
trying to
gonna
make
see.
it. They
I think it's
trying
gonna
to
be
make it.
different. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be by the region of the country that you stay. But I
You right.
promise you, in the South, they're gonna be the last ones to transition out of that gas. I'm telling you. That's where I'm
Yeah.
going with.
Now
The
South ain't
South
gonna
is
go.
gonna be
It's
the.
gonna be major pushback for the longest.
it's, it's gonna be so major pushback. But let's talk about that because we in the spring rush right now. This is the time of the year to where your bodies are getting broken in. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, you're tired. You're mowing hot grass. You're picking up a lot of sticks out there. You don't realize
And
how much extreme how difficult it is to keep bending over picking up sticks doing these spring cleanups and everything. I hear a lot of people complaining that they breaking their bodies in, bro. I just did my first day out of field, bro. I'm hurting. I'm hurting right now
that's
during this
crazy.
time, man, this is what in the wintertime we've been sitting back waiting on this moment to just break our bodies back in. And I don't want to hear no complaining when the rainy season settle in and everybody backed up. Cause like we
Nah,
in the industry and it's going to happen, man. We go get backed up. It's part of the spring rush. Then you want an influx of customers to come in. I mean, you got to be able to maneuver, improvise, adapt, and overcome. Bone, tell them how many estimates you get
I'm gonna
out.
tell you,
Tell them what you got
man.
going
Listen,
on.
I done did since last week. I probably done had man my book in the truck. I probably done had 14 new estimates since
Yeah.
last week. And you said something about sticks. I got 300 and sticks. I got to pick up in the morning. That's my first thing. As soon as I get up in the morning, 300 and sticks. You know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of want to push it back to the afternoon
No, you got to do
to
that
get
early.
now. See now, cause see, I got some mulch I got to put on the property. This what I got to do. I
Okay.
got some mulch I got to put on this property. I got sticks I got to put up. I got to replace the thing on the crawl space. I got to what else? I got a padlock I got to put on the garage door. It's all on one property. So I'm kind of thinking I might get somebody with me, had them just picking up the sticks. It's about 2 acres. I think I just gonna have them pick up the sticks, just take the mower, put the tarp on the back, ride, pick up sticks, and just get them to the curb. You feel me? I'm gonna
Yeah.
start dropping the mulch. You know what I'm saying? So we can get it out of there. But man, I done had about 14 estimates, man, and I'm gonna tell you where it's coming from. It's a lot of companies around here that's got too big, so now
Mm-hmm.
they having to scale down. So it's
Yeah.
like the top customers, they locking in. Cobb, you said it, ZVN, baby. Yes. The top customers locking in. And it's like they letting go of some of the other customers, but they're still good customers. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it's just like they can't take everybody. And another
Yeah.
thing I'm getting is coming from we tried to call somebody, they never show up.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they calling me, man. I've been pulling up. Hey, I'm texting people back. Listen, give me 24 hours. I'm on the property, give you an estimate back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, I'm getting them back. I'm standing on my prices. Cause this year, man, I used to be real negotiating, real. I don't, man, this year I feel confident in what I'm doing. Super confident. I feel like I can get the price. I got the equipment, and if you lock in with me, man, you locking in with somebody gonna take care of your yard, just moving on for the future forever. Take care of you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's how I'm selling it to them. And they going with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
that's one of the hardest part that a lot of up and coming lawn care guys have to deal with is just standing fast on your price. Once you understand how much you worth, it's a transition period that you got to go through mentally to just be okay with them saying no, that they
man,
not gonna go with you.
cool with
Yeah,
it.
you got to be okay with that. Everybody's not gonna be your customer, but it's easier said than done when you looking at it like you need that money to keep your bills paid in the house. But I'm telling you, sooner or later you're gonna have to transition and to make sure you stay firm on your price, you stay firm on your policies because you making them policies and you setting them prices because you have been burnt so many times by underbidding yourself, undercharging
Mhm.
yourself. And then you go in as the look as a little man, as the low baller, and then once you realize it, your customer only knows you as the low baller. You know what I'm saying? They
They
can't see themselves
gonna treat
paying
you like
you
that.
what, bro, they can't see themselves paying you what you gonna be starting to ask for. So you
I'm
almost gonna be at the point where you got to start, I mean, not start all the way over because your good customers gonna come along, but you gonna lose a lot of them low
you gonna
balls.
lose a
It's
lot.
just
Man, that I'm gonna
it's
tell
some
you, this the game. Come and go.
yeah,
Every year they coming and going. You gonna have some. I know you've been there longer than me. You got
man, it
some that been
clogging
with
the
you since the
pipeline.
beginning, and you got some that just they came 3, 4 years, they was out of there. They
Yeah,
come 2, 3 years, they out of there. You know what I'm saying?
so do.
But he say, like he say, man, close, just send it, man. I'm telling you, that's exactly how I send it to him. I will get on that property. You know what I'm saying? Man, I get right back to him. And man, you got to stand on your prices. Because I'm gonna tell y'all one thing that's a good thing for all of us right now. If you got commercial equipment right now, you winning. Because it's hard to get in the game right now. It's a lot of
It's
people's
expensive.
credit. This messed up. It's expensive. And the way it is right now, you got to be a certain type of person with the way it is right now to shake the dice and gamble on yourself. You know what I'm saying? But you might
You
as
do.
well, because everything else is upside down right now. You feel me? You
Sure
might as
live.
well bet on yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Sure live. Cause I know so many people that still got push mores and they getting out there and they getting to it. Like that's ways you can get into it and slowly but surely build yourself up. I see so many guys with pickup trucks. They got the ramps on the back of their pickup truck. And I'm talking about like the ramps they gotta put for each tire, and they coming up off of their truck with their commercial mower. They don't have
Oh
a trailer
man,
yet,
yeah.
but they improvise
They
and
about to get it.
utilizing what they have. But they about to get a trailer. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
man.
But
I'm
they were
telling you,
smart. They got the truck first because a guy with anybody with a truck, you can make some money. You can
you can
help
make
people
bread.
move. You it's too many services you can offer just with a pickup truck for real that you can get in the game, or
I'm gonna
even a
tell you,
vehicle if you know how to maneuver it right. If you got a mower that folds up, hey man, you can pull up at a yard and
throw it
turn
in
into
there.
a transformer and open that trunk and
Oh,
transform that
baby.
thing up out of there for real.
Hey, let me tell you, I have thought about an enclosed trailer. It's just where I'm at right now. I would have to get a 14-foot one to be able to park it how I want to, but I don't want a 14-foot enclosed trailer. I want a 16 if I get one.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because I want to basically, if I have an enclosed trailer, that's gonna be like my mobile everything. I'm gonna
yeah.
have to try to put everything in there, man.
Yeah,
I
but you
seen
gotta look at it. It's
I ain't gonna
extra
lie.
storage space. It's extra
Yeah.
storage space though. You know what I'm saying? Cause
I'm gonna
like
tell
it's
you
like a big traveling storage.
I'm gonna tell you a fire trailer I just seen recently. I ain't gonna lie. That boy grow we boy trailer hard. I ain't gonna stunt.
Oh
That
yeah,
boy
bro,
trailer
hard.
hard. I ain't even gonna
Yeah,
stunt.
with the
That
decals and
trailer, hey.
everything. Yeah, he got
When I
everything.
see that
Yeah,
boy drop the thing on her, I said, "Oh my god, that motherfucker hard, bro!" And he got the gas on the inside where he can pump his gas, bro.
yeah,
Hey, now if I get an enclosed trailer, it'd be something like that. You feel me?
yeah,
That
yeah,
trailer hard. I can't, bro. I
yeah,
seen it come across my TikTok. I said, "This motherfucker hard right here."
yeah.
He
He
got
got
a
one of the
hard
hardest
trailer.
enclosed
Plus, when he
trailer.
flip it down, he got his name in there. Man, it's
Yeah,
like a hardwood basketball court. You feel me? It's like his
yeah,
own court. Welcome to my arena. You feel me? Man, that mug is hard, bro. That trailer hard on everything.
yeah,
Man, that trailer fire, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I like it. I like it for
yeah,
real. Plus, it's his brand. You
yeah,
feel me? So, man, but I definitely thought about an enclosed trailer for real. I just ain't got no space to keep it right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
yeah.
I would love one because You got that enclosed trailer, man. You a billboard.
You sure
You turn
live.
yourself into a billboard. You can do it with your open trailer, but that enclosed, man, you can paint both them sides and that back. Man, you a billboard, man. That's a
Yeah.
rolling marketing billboard.
And there's so much stuff you can have in there that doesn't need to get wet. That you could put in that enclosed trailer and be good. Like for real.
Back,
That you can't
yeah,
do on the open trailers. You can't carry extra bags of grass seed and stuff to be ready. So you might have to put some seed down or some fertilizer possibly.
yeah.
You can't just be toting it around if you don't have an enclosed trailer. You know what I'm saying? Because that stuff can't get wet or it's gonna ruin it. So it's
Another thing with
always
the
some perks.
another thing with the enclosed, back up and go right in the house.
There you have it.
Ain't no unload, no equipment. You
It
get
ain't no,
done for the
yeah,
day, back up. I'm gone to the crib. You feel
yeah,
me?
exactly.
That's what,
Now,
yeah, man.
if you get the gas tanks on the inside, it'll be easier. But the
Hmm.
ones that don't have it, when you go to gas up your equipment, like you about to log jam the gas station because you got to pull your mowers out, gas them
Hmm.
up. You can't go get the load to mulch because you need an open trailer for that. So it's benefits from having it, and then it's benefits from not having it. You know what I'm saying? Some
See,
downsides of not having it. It just depends on what you have going on and make sure you can maximize for yourself. That's pretty
see,
much
see,
what it's
Tony
all
said a
about.
20 foot. See, you just
Yeah.
gotta have somewhere to park. Like, as long as I got somewhere to park it. See, Tony, you coming through with that 20, you blocking everybody
Every
driveway.
you blocking everything. Yeah.
Hey,
You
but
blocking
before I get a 20
everything.
foot, I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather have me, cause let me tell you, I seen a dude with a fire set up too one time. I gotta find the picture of it, bro. I can't think of what I seen it on. It might have been, Pinterest sometime I had like little setups and stuff. But man,
Mhm.
dude had like how Tony's is with the Zuzu truck,
Yeah.
how him and like Stripe City got. He had
Mm-hmm.
the Zuzu truck, but he built the cover over his Zuzu truck.
Okay.
But he got to, 'cause when I thought about it, I said he gotta have multiple trucks. Cause if I had mine, I'm leaving that open because you could put landscape everything on that, you feel me? So I
Mm-hmm.
said he had to have multiple trucks. But man, I seen him, he had the cover on there and he built it like himself over his Zuzu, you feel me?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, he said 20 foot, 18. Yeah, 18 big too. I feel like 16 right there for me is cool.
I probably need an 18 footer. Or I see I ain't
Nah,
gonna see
you yeah, you swinging
my
three.
brother Daryl. See he told me, he said, man, Carl, you should have got that 20-foot trailer. And I'm like, man, it's just too big, man. Like
What you got now?
I'm all
16?
16 to 20 footer, bro.
Yeah.
It just be blocking up too much. I got a lot of streets that I pull down. And it's
Uh,
already tight to where I'm having a problem. I don't never want to block somebody's driveway that I'm not servicing.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just common courtesy. With a
Nah,
20
fact.
footer, 20, anything bigger than that, bro, like you gonna be, even though we're not gonna be there long, but I'm telling you, every time you pull up, they gonna need to leave the house. Like every time
I'm
you
gonna
gonna
tell
have to
you
move that
what
joke
20.
out the way.
I'm
For
gonna tell you
real.
what type of 20 foot I would get. I would get like a flat, not a flatbed, but like a gooseneck. If I was doing some heavy
Yeah.
equipment, I get one of them. But a
Yeah.
20, man, a 20, that's a lot of trailer, boy.
That's
Hey,
a lot of trailer, bro. And just think about it. Ain't no
I,
more turning around like real quick, like whipping it. Oh, it's over with.
yeah, because
Ain't no
right
more
now
doing that.
my 14,
You can go on and
man,
whip. You
I'm
can turn
whipping,
around on them
man.
days.
I'm whipping. Yeah, I'm whipping, man. Ain't no cars coming, man. I'm hitting that so easy, man. You know what I'm saying? I want a 16 though, but like
You can
even if
whip at
I had a
16 too.
16 right,
You
even if
can
I had
whip
a
at
16
16
right
too.
now though, I still couldn't get three of my mowers on it though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, cause you got them
Because I ain't got like
zeros.
no standards and I ain't got no walk behinds. You feel me?
Oh
I
yeah,
got
cause them walk
zeros.
behind. Yeah, you got to turn. Yeah, you turn them
Yeah,
sideways.
and
Yeah, the walk behind. That's
if I had like a stander, I probably if I had two standers for real, I probably would for real. But that's what I want to. I'm trying to work on the stander by next year, man. I ain't gonna
yeah.
lie.
That's the only important. That's the only good. I mean, it's not the only good thing, but that's one of the perks about having one of them stand on
Well,
moors because of the room, cause like they
uh-huh.
don't take up that much room at all. Them
Yeah,
them
and
stand on more.
you can take the back where you put your feet on. You
And
can
you can
flip that
raise it.
platform up
That's
on
what I'm
most of them.
saying.
Yeah. So hey, yeah, hey, Violet. I started off with a 5x10. So start off with the 5x10. I had the 48 on there, and I had to push more on there. You know what I'm saying? With my backpack blower, man, I was ready to go. Hey, I was getting it. You couldn't tell me nothing,
Yeah.
man, when I had that trailer, man. Real
That's where I
talk.
started off.
Hey,
He sound like me. 'Cause I started off with a 5x8 maximized it, and I moved to the 6x12. Both my 5x8, 6x12 was single axle until I
uh-huh.
got that 16 footer with that dual axle. And when I tell you, it was the easiest to back up ever. Them
Yeah.
dual
Now they
axle
dual
trailers,
axle. Oh
bro,
my
they
God,
do
bro.
not get away from you. I recommend
Oh,
everybody learn how to back up with a single axle small trailer, because if you can master that, listen to me. When you get that dual
hey,
axle trailer, you gonna be an expert, bro. You finna be like,
hey,
man, this is so easy.
listen,
Cause that other one gonna get away from you, man. I'm
listen.
telling you.
Hey, nah, you ain't telling no lie. When I had my single axle, bro, I used to be back. You got to back up slow with the single
Slow.
axle. You gotta go slow. You can't go fast. You go fast, man. You gonna mess. Hey, you gonna mess around jackknife. Hey, you gotta back up slow when you got that single axle. That mug gonna swing real quick.
You can't
You got that
panic.
double axle, bro. You straight. What you said?
Bro, you can't panic, because what happened is, bro, you're trying to get out of traffic. Traffic is backing up. You're trying to get off the street. You
Ooh,
can't
that's
panic, bro.
crazy.
You gotta take your time, or that thing gonna get away from you real quick. I'm talking about
Hey,
it's
that's
gonna be
so
the
funny you say that, dog.
bro. I'm telling you, I'd had so man.
Oh, I
My
remember
first time
mine.
driving a trailer, bro. Like I'm
I
telling you,
remember mine.
I had 30 cars one direction and 40 cars the other direction, and they right there watching me
You steady
jackknife his
going
thing.
in, going right back. That's going right back to the same spot because you nervous. You try to do it real fast. You go right up and coming right back because you swinging it too fast. Man, if you gonna swing it fast, you gotta whip that wheel fast with it too. You feel me? I don't know if y'all ever play RC Pro Am. That's an old game. You feel me? That was on Nintendo. It's like RC Pro Am. Hey,
Oh
real
my
talk. Hey,
god.
Tony T. People with the inside trailers. Let me give y'all a tip too that my OG did last year. So he already had a bunch of Ryobi stuff, right? He took the Ryobi, he went and got the Ryobi fans. He put them in the corners of his enclosed trailer, and he keep the batteries with the Ryobi fans running the whole day in the enclosed trailer. So when he dropping the gate coming in, it ain't hot in there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's
Yeah, he got
smart.
the yeah, he got the plug. All right, I was like, yeah, that's smart right there. He was like, yeah, he was like, the batteries out the fans don't go dead. So he's like, I just
Yeah,
keep him in there running all day. So he's like, the trailer ain't never hot on me. I'm
that's
like,
cool
oh
right
yeah, that's
there.
smart right there.
Yeah, cause some
Hold on.
people got the vents on top of their enclosed trailer to kind of
Uh-huh.
hip it out. So I've been seeing that
Yeah.
too.
Hold on, gotta be careful with the trailers. Wait. Yeah, yeah, when I got my dual axle, I'm gonna tell you another difference. I used to be able to move my single axle. Ain't no moving
Yeah.
my dual axle. Yeah, I can't move that at
Nah.
all.
Nah, it ain't no
That's
moving that.
crazy,
Now,
man.
now you right, because now he right about you might have to get your CDLs. You get to pulling too much heavy weight. Now he ain't lying about that. Cause I know I'm my max.
Dang,
I mean,
that's
right now with
crazy.
my moors, I know I'm pulling about. I think I'm pulling back close to 4,000 pounds a day.
Yeah, that's
I'm pulling
crazy.
like four
A lot of
thousand
weight.
pounds a day. I'm pulling a lot of weight, man. So
That's
I don't
that's a
see how
good tip
people.
you just dropped there too.
Yeah, I don't see how people be handling them trailers without no trailer brake on there, man. Because that's just real dangerous, man. Because you don't know what people are doing in front of. If you got a load back there, that load is not gonna stop. If you're doing 55, 60, 70, and you have to
I'm
jam on brakes, that
okay.
load ain't stopping.
I'm gonna tell you another thing, man. I got to shout out to man. I can't even think, bro. I'm tired. Anyway, this is what he said about them trucks. All right, so you know what we doing. You got to have a truck, 250s, 350s. He said this to me. He said, "All right, 250 cool, right?" He said, "But let me tell you the difference in a 350." He said, "Say you flying with that equipment, and you might got some kids coming on a stop sign. You just ain't paying attention." He said that 350 you can hit them brakes and stop. He said at 250 you might got some resistance. You feel me? The 150 you ain't gonna be able to stop at
You ain't gonna
all.
be
You
able to
feel me?
stop it.
You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. He said that's the difference and why you man we just gotta. It's like a necessity. You feel me? This is
Yeah,
one thing too. That truck and trailer is that's more. That's almost more important than your morals. You
it
can't
is.
even get to point A to B without that. You feel me?
Sure can't.
but
And also
people,
another thing,
yeah,
strap your equipment down on that trailer when
yeah,
you going on the interstate. I'm telling you, man,
they be
I see
jumping.
so many guys that don't have their equipment strapped down. Check this out. If something was to happen to where your truck comes from 55 miles an hour to 70 to a complete stop, your
Yeah,
equipment is still going 70, 55 miles an hour. If it ain't strapped down, I'm telling you, a more might come through your back windshield. You know what I'm
that's
saying? Because it
crazy.
happened. Your more might be
Y'all
on
on
the
them
street.
highways, yeah, a lot of y'all, yeah, y'all
Like,
having
and
to hit,
I
yeah,
see people moving with them trucks and trailers. It ain't not one more strapped down on the back. I said,
that's
man, if
crazy,
they hit
Carly.
anything and come to a stop, they lawnmowers gonna be in the back of them. For real.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
that's
straight take
crazy.
your time. If you going fast like that on the highway, strap that equipment down, man. Don't be going that fast without that equipment strapped down, bro. You can take the back mower, get you a ratchet strap, and at least push the mowers up and strap it down so
Up
they
and
don't
down.
move. At least the
Yep.
back mower and push it all the way up so the mowers are stationary. At least do that. Cause I have a
Yeah,
strap on all my mowers when I'm going fit when I'm going on in the interstate. My guy already know, man. We strapping down everything
yeah,
just in case.
that's
Cause
crazy.
that
Yeah,
could be
'cause,
a big ass problem, man. For real, you don't need that in your life.
man, shout out to Unbroken man, Lon Kirk, cause he 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 got these ratchet straps, man. He be using. I'm about to get some. It's crazy you say that because I was in Rural
Man,
King today getting something else, and I looked at them and I just said I'm gonna get on Amazon because they too much. They too, I can get them the next day and save $20. You
yeah,
feel me? So,
yeah.
but they got the it's some ratchet. You just bolt them down to your trailer. All you do is pull them out. You hit the button. It straps them down.
Yeah,
So when you get done, you just hit the button. It releases it. It releases the tension on it. You know what I'm saying?
man,
Unbroken.
it's
I think he sent something to B the bar. I think B got
yeah.
something from him.
B got something
Yeah,
from him.
there's some nice
Yeah.
straps. There's some nice straps, bro.
Man, it's important, man. I'm telling you, like I just see so many people riding around. Then also, if you hit a bump, your equipment back here,
Nah,
doing
fact.
jumping jacks back here.
Listen,
If you got it strapped down, it ain't going nowhere like it. And just
nah,
check
the
this out,
fact.
Bone. You don't never see a tractor trailer or anybody commercially pulling the load without that load strapped all the way down. And it's like it for a reason. Just in case if
Nah,
something
it's fact.
happen, the load ain't gonna be on the interstate, man. For real.
And then, like you say, you holding all that weight, you stop it, so everything's still moving. So yeah, you got to, man. It's just safety. It's safety, 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 man.
Safety,
Safety, man.
safety.
And we out here, it's fresh season, spring season. And we excited to get to it. But one thing I say is be safe, man. You don't never underestimate that equipment. Don't get too comfortable. You'll mess around and get an injury, man. Everything's heavy
Sure will.
machinery. This is we talk about everything. We got cutting. You feel me? So heavy
Exactly.
machines and cutting. So just be safe out there, man. You know what I'm saying,
You
man?
ain't
Everybody,
lying.
man, appreciate y'all for tuning back in. Y'all have a blessed week. Y'all make sure y'all get up and stay on top of them estimates and just be tired right now. Just be tired right now, just for a second. You just
Just
got to
get
be
used to it.
tired right now, man. You get through it. Trust me. It feels so much better when you locked in some good quality clients. And once the spring settle down a little bit, and like Crawley said, well, she on them weeklies, you going to see the difference this year.
I
It's
see a
going to
big
be cake,
difference.
hey, cake work. I'm
Bro,
telling you.
I like this is my slower week right here, bro. I be getting done 2 o'clock, one
Ah, yeah.
o'clock. I'm done. I'm like, man, this ain't I said, dude, this ain't real right now. I'm able to
Nah,
get other
that's
stuff
great.
done, go do estimates. I'm like,
Nah, I'm gonna
bro,
tell you what
this
they
is
give you
living
time to
right
do.
here.
Nah, this what this give you time to do. They give you time to spend with yourself. You feel me,
Exactly.
bro? Nah, it's so important, man. Before we get out of here, it's another thing, man. Make time to spend with yourself. You feel me? You
Yeah.
get so lost in so much shit on the outside, you forgot what's on the inside of you sometimes. You feel me? Man, make time out of each week, man, to spend with yourself, man. You going so hard, man. That's great. You can sit back and reflect now on yourself and just sit back and
Man,
chill. You feel me?
man, you
Without all
better
the stress.
know it.
Oh, let me get on top of this. Let me get on top of that. Let me get on top. Or you coming fresh in and you like, damn, I got everything loaded up. What I got to do in the morning before I get ready to get out of here. You feel me?
Exactly.
You only had a 30-second window. You feel me to sit down and even get.
Exactly.
Nah, it make a huge difference, and that come from just staying out there grinding, staying down to where now you can. Work it how you work it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Man, I'm telling you, it's very important. That's fact. Hit that water, man. But like coffee, like probably hit the coffee, hit the water, man, before I get up out of here, man. And we'll holler at y'all, man, next week, man. Y'all stay safe out here, man. Stay prayed up, stay blessed, and wherever you at, man, be happy with where you at, and just build on top of that.
Exactly.
Don't don't
Exactly.
don't stress yourself out, man. Beat yourself up, man. Build on what you got, man.
Yeah,
So,
improvise, adapt, and overcome. That's what life is all about, man. That's all I got for y'all right now.
facts, man. We out of here, Mo Trappin' Podcast.
All right, we out.